that's a good thing to put on your resume. So now, Tim Murray, an activist with Organize Now. He helped organize and train dozens of petitioners for the earned sick time pay. He protested and spoke out at the county commission meetings when our elected officials voted to ignore county charter and keep earned sick time off the ballot. It will be on the ballot next August.
Hey.
However, our vote may not matter because we're being preempted by the state legislature and the governor if he signs it. Tim, thank you for standing up and speaking out for working families. Welcome, Tim Murray.
I feel a lot like the guy who's going to be breaking down the stage at the Paul McCartney concert. But, you know, I'll take it. This happens to me all the time. You know, really, when we're all talking, you've gotten a lot of information tonight. Now, really, I'm calling out to you to take this information out into the neighborhoods. You know, a lot of what I do with Organize Now is getting out in neighborhoods and talking to folks. And guess what the last issue on their plate is? Trans-Pacific Partnership. None of them have even heard of it. You know, Sharia actually came to me and was talking about how we organize around this. I kind of ran a test and just when I go out in neighborhoods and ask people, have you heard of the Trans-Pacific Partnership? Absolutely zero. So, really take it upon yourself. Go out to your neighborhood. Talk to 10 people. Sharia asks you to talk to 1, talk to 10, talk to 15. Let's get those million signatures. Let's do this. We have to do it together. We have to stand together. Labor, just working folks, congressmen, we all have to stand together. This affects all Americans, and we can't stand for it. And, you know, this is more than just unjust economic policy. This is more than decaying attainability of affordable medicine. This is something far more dangerous that's taking place in secret meeting rooms across the globe. You know, it's clear that just like the way that the county commission handled earned sick time, the way the Florida legislature is handling preemption of earned sick time. These are corporate interests that are telling what to do. I probably wouldn't show this to Congressman Grayson either because he is going to stand up for it. You've got to hide it from the people. They're hiding it from our congressmen. They're hiding it from our representatives. It's disgusting. If you're as fired up as what I've heard, you know, by what I've heard tonight, please go out and talk to 10 people. You know, I'm going to be brief because a lot of what I was going to talk about was scandal. But you really, really have to reach out to your neighbors. That is what you can do. It's not just signing a petition and putting it on Facebook. It's having real conversation. In this day and age, that's a rarity. You know, I remember what it was like to go knock on somebody's door and see if they were home. It doesn't happen anymore. But now is your chance to knock on somebody's door and tell them what's happening in their home, in their country. This trickles down from the federal level all the way to the municipal level. This will affect all of us. This is going to affect our jobs, our health, our environment, all of these things. We are owed a voice in this process. That's why we vote for people like Congressman Grayson. That's why he's there. That's why he won by like record turnout. We want this man to stand up, and I can't wait for June 4th. I wish I could be in that room. It's going to be great. And this one is for Congressman Grayson. I admit, science fiction author Philip K. Dick wrote that the empire never ended. When I first read those words as a teenager, you know, I really didn't realize how pathetic that was. You know, despite the advancements of the technological age, Facebook and Twitter and all these things, we are still living as slaves to the empire of 1%.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
We absolutely are. And the key to breaking down the static interference that binds us all is information. We need that information. That is why they're keeping it from us. Because we are in a black iron prison. We must break free from those chains. We really have to stand with Congressman race and in his search for truth. We have to support, you can't just vote for him. We have to support the things that he's going to bring back to our people. Because he is going to come back. You see him here. He is going to give us that report. So we will stand with him. Because you can't just vote in November and then just go about your daily life. You have to be active in the system to change the system. To break free of that black iron prison, you have to stand up and let everyone else know about the spurious nature of reality that we live in. I never thought I'd get an applause for spurious nature. Pretty awesome. But really, that's all I have to say is we must demand that members of Congress have a seat at the negotiation table. This is a cloak and dagger deal. We must have transparency. Stand with us. Well, don't worry. I'm done, so we're going to the question and answer.
Yeah,
So I'm going to sit down.
Right here. Go ahead.